Oh, hey, Sam.
Hi. Just, I didn't have a bit prepared.
I know. I was curious what you'd do with that. Maybe it would trick people listening. I also thought maybe you would hop on trying to do a Sam impression. I don't know if you do
Oh yeah.
impressions. Can you do a Sam impression?
Okay. So one of the
This is
great things that I
Marsden, by the
actually,
way, with us
yeah. Hi.
today.
Hey, everybody who isn't paying for the video tier. Um. Actually, yeah. One of my great crosses to bear is that I am actually naturally very very gifted with impressions.
Really?
Um.
I didn't know
Well,
this.
okay. Well, and there's a reason
I
why
know
you
you
don't
have the
know.
gift of gab, where you can just talk, which is great.
Yes. And this is connected to that somewhat because the reason that I'm good at impressions and the reason that you do not know that I'm good at impressions are one and the same. And it's also one and the same with the fact that I have a natural ability with languages, other languages.
Okay.
Which is to say that I am very good at doing impressions of people who speak English as a second language with a host of different languages.
Oh
So I
no,
do not
that
do
sounds
any of those
that
impressions.
sounds sketchy.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't do the impressions because I like truly
Because of
I have
cancel culture, is
yeah,
they're
exactly,
preventing
because the
you.
world because wokeness has gone crazy and everybody is, yeah, it's political correctness has gone off the rails, and so I can't do racist impressions anymore. But I mean, truly, I've said before to people, like when people have asked me advice for like learning to pronounce certain things in other languages, I literally the bit of advice that I give to people is that I'm like, the part of your brain that you have learned to turn off as an adult, but that you probably tapped into as a kid, which was making fun of the way that other people speak English. If you tap back into that part of your brain, you will be better at speaking other languages. Because I mean, it is literally it's the same thing. Like if you learn to mimic the vocal affectation that someone else uses with sounds that are more familiar to you, you can use that same vocal affectation with sounds that are less familiar to you. And more importantly, you'll then be able to mimic the cadence of other languages. Because I think that that's often what people are missing out on. They think they're screwing up the pronunciation, but oftentimes it's that like the rhythm and meter with
Right.
which they speak the other language are wrong.
Okay. Well,
Um,
then using that,
yeah,
I mean, Sam's an English. I mean, he has a Toronto accent, which I think is very
yeah,
mimicable and funny. Do you think you
yeah,
can you
and he
do
likes to make fun of people from other cultures. Yeah,
can you
and
do a Sam impression off the top? If I say, "Oh, hey, Sam,"
I don't know if I can. Like, it's not foreign enough. I need him to be more alien to
so
this
you can only
culture.
do you can only do kind of racially motivated
Yeah, like
impressions.
yeah, exactly. I can do like I can do some like white European accents, but they're all definitely in the territory where it's kind of like, is it okay to make fun of Polish people? Like, ooh, obviously we
Yeah.
can't do Ukraine anymore. I have been told by
Did you use it to do a
but
good Ukraine impression?
oh well, I mean it's the same reason that like I was good when I was studying Russian, but like I have been told by native speakers of the Ukrainian language that like my Ukrainian sounds like first language.
So
So
as you can
I
tell
can do it.
as you can tell listening folks, this is not Sam, this is Marsden, the merch
Yeah.
pundit. We're going to talk about something even more controversial than Marsden's racist caricatures that he does with his voice. We're going to
Yeah.
talk about Fugazi merchandise,
Yeah.
or does
That
it
scoots
even
he's on a higher paywall. You got to pay
exactly
more money for the one where I do
exactly?
English people from other cultures.
We are joking, just for those of you who
Yeah,
forgot
I
how
don't do
the
those. Yeah,
uh,
no.
but yeah, so go to patreon.com/155pod. We're gonna look at the wild world of Fugazi merch. Is it official? Does it count? I don't know, but I know that Marsden's here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So go to the Patreon, sign up for video and audio. Now that we're behind the paywall, let's hear your Ukraine accent.